Kendrick, I just want to clarify something real quick. I am not in the AAC tonight. I'm going to tell you why. I'm not in the AAC tonight, okay? 2 reasons. I think we lost Kendrick. Kendrick, we lost him. He'll come back. What's going on, everybody? Getting ready for the Mavs, Suns, game 2. Waiting on Kendrick to come back. As we get ready here. The other night, Mavs took an L to the Phoenix Suns. And we talked about some of the things that the Mavericks need to do better this game. One, they need to play with a faster pace tonight. Jason Kidd has been all over the media this week saying that the Mavericks are going to go. They're going to go small tonight. What they mean, they say when you ask, well, how can they go small in our head? What that means is that when they say they're going small, that means that Finney Swish is going to be your center. As far as that goes now, okay, we got Kendrick back. Then we got Kendrick back. Kendrick, do we have you?
Yep.
Okay. Before you came back, I was addressing you, but I wanted to tell everybody, I'm not in the AAC for a reason tonight. See, there's a reason I want to explain. 3 things, actually. I left off one other reason. 1, it's raining outside. Okay. 2, the game starts at 9 o'clock, which means that it would end at what? 11, 12?
11:30.
I would do post game, and I probably wouldn't leave the AAC till about 1 o'clock in the morning. That's number 2. Number 3, I'm already going to have to do that on Friday night. So I'll be damned if I do it twice this week. So that is why I am not at the quote-unquote watch party that's going on at the AAC tonight. For those who are on their way, if you're on your way to the AAC, I hope you have a good time. But I will not be in attendance tonight.
Do your best to stay dry.
So many ways I want to go with that. Well, before you came back in, I was addressing the people. I was telling them, we talked about some things last game and what the Mavericks need to do to win, and one of them is play with a faster pace.
Right.
And they're going to go super small tonight.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Which means that Finney Swish is probably going to be your starting center. Is going to be your center tonight. And if he's not starting the center, he's going to be the center at some point tonight.
Right. And basically, Coach Kidd said it. That's basically our only chance. They're playing a cheap man's Golden State death lineup. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to do what they can to pick up the pace because let's just face it, guys. The Mavs bigs aren't good enough to do anything with DeAndre anyway. So you're going to have to try to gimmick up the lineup, junk up the lineup, play at a quicker pace. See if you can get easier shots. You not just be set, slowing the pace out, allowing those long athletes, the Phoenix Suns have to set their defense. Play at a quick pace, run and gun. See if you can get easy shots either on the break or driving, kicking, and see what happens.
Yeah, at this point, what could it hurt, Kendrick?
No, you seen what playing a big. That's a traditional lineup when the Mavs play game 1. You see what they got you. They got you basically. They got you basically 20 ball basically most of the game. And I don't want to hear nothing talking about the Mavs got back in it. Like, listen, the Phoenix took their foot off the pedal halfway through their
I've been hearing that. I've been hearing that all day, and I'm like, okay. But the thing, somebody was telling me, well, even though we were with Luka and Kleber, we were only down by 13. I was like, the thing is, you stayed down. You never got up.
Yeah.
You never took a lead in the game. That's a problem. Yeah.
They beat you wire to wire. At no point Phoenix felt threatened in that game. At no point. They had you within arm's distance the whole game. So
now, Kendrick, I've told you that I realized that last series I said I knew that the Jazz were beat when Quinn Snyder flinched. When he flinched and he put Pascal in, okay? Yeah. I'm a little concerned for the Mavericks. I feel like the Mavericks have flinched already with putting Frankie Nuggets in because, as I've tried to explain to EA before, if I'm in a battle with you and I make you do something that you don't ordinarily do, that means you're desperate and I got you.
Yeah.
That's what that means. In the Mavericks.
Well, he got desperate game one because it was bad. So he was trying at game one. I guess he had to try anything. So
right. So at that point, when I know that, and Monty Williams is a smart guy, and he knows that. So at this point, Monty Williams is going to pounce on that.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the part. This is why we got Coach Kidd here. This is why we pay him the big bucks, because this game right here is going to tell you a lot about Coach Kidd.
Okay, so
we know a whole lot about Coach Kidd, but this is going to tell you how great of a coach Kidd is.
Okay,
even if he does some things and they still lose, the thing that he tries to do tonight is going to tell you what kind of coach you got. Because, like you said, there's a coach who was gainfully employed with the organization last year, who, when Phoenix would have got up, he would have just folded. He would have just folded on Sunday night.
Oh yeah.
They wouldn't even been in the what's the name? You know, he would have said, "All right, let's just clear the bench and let's just get everybody out of here." That's what the other coach would have did.
Oh, you know, he could have been like the coach before him and said, "We don't need to make any adjustments. We don't need to change nothing. They got to adjust to us."
Right.
You know what I'm talking about.
Right, and you got to understand something too. And last year, what I'm saying about flinching, when the Mavericks had him up 3-1, and I told EA, when they put Boban in the game, they flinched. Okay.
Right.
That means they're trying everything at this point, and their last option was to put Boban in, and it worked for like a game. And then the next game, what did they do? They said, "Hey, just stand in front of him and take charges. Just get him in foul trouble. We'll get him off the floor as quick as he gets on the floor."
Yeah. Well, the problem is with that is Boban's got to go on the other end and guard somebody.
Right.
And if they're playing quicker guys than him, they're going to step out for a three, or if he comes out there, they're going to drive right past him. Either he's going to have to foul, or it's going to be an easy layup. So it's damn if you do, damn if you don't, on as far as that's concerned.
Right. Now I'll tell you this: I am taking the Mavs to win tonight, though. Don't get it twisted. I'm taking the Mavs to win tonight.
What?
Yeah, I'm taking the Mavs tonight.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what: if they don't win tonight, I don't think I can take them anymore in this series.
Oh, you really? Okay.
Yeah. and you know what? It may be a situation to where they might come back in Dallas and win too, but boy, it's gonna be real hard. It's gonna be real hard.
Well, you got to get one of these.
You have to win this game tonight. You have to win this game tonight.
Well, regardless, if you're gonna win this series, you have to. We know the Mavericks have to win a game in Phoenix, at least a game. So might well get this one game too. So, but we'll see what happens. They're gonna go uber small. Most of the game. They're gonna mix in Cleveland and Davis Bertans, but they're gonna go mostly uber small. That cheap man's death lineup that Golden State puts out there, and they're gonna have to scramble for defense. They're gonna scramble on rebounds. They need to be a better rebound effort. It needs to be a better defensive effort. Kidd said that, and other guys gonna have to come to the party. And like you said, we're gonna have to have something on Spencer. Jalen's gonna have to be better. Hopefully, he will be better. Reggie, God, he's gonna have to be better.
Come on, Reggie. We need sniper mode in full effect tonight.
Everybody's gonna have to be better because it's gonna take a team collective to beat this team. This is the best team in basketball. Not because for a reason. They were 8 games better than the next team. No team had a bigger gap than that. As far as ending the season.
They've been dominant all year.
Yeah, and I didn't know this. This is their 7th straight. They played 7 games in the playoff. They shot over 50% all 7 times. That's impressive, man. That's impressive.
Am I crazy for wanting Marquise Chris to play a little bit tonight?
No, because I think Dwight Powell stinks. I don't think he. I think he stinks. I mean, I don't know what's the problem is. You have to try. That's the one thing I would try. I mean, try something. He's a better player. Listen, he's a better talent. He may not know the system well as Dwight Powell does, but he's a more talented player.
Right.
He was a lottery pick. talent says so. He's a more talented player than Dwight Powell is. He's got a big wingspan. Dwight Powell doesn't. He's a better athlete. He can knock down corner threes. Dwight Powell can't knock down a three no matter where it is. And he can go get it off the lob also. So you're gonna have to try other things than just the same old same old. Hopefully he gets a shot. You don't have anything to lose. So hopefully that's the case, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think that Marquise Chris. I mean, listen, even if Marquise Chris comes on the court and gets in like foul trouble, who cares? I don't even care.
It's like this. He's got 6 fouls. So if you get in trouble, foul. Put him on the line.
Guess what? We'll put Maxey in at that point.
You got 6 fouls.
Yeah.
That's 12 fouls. If you add in Dwight, that's 18 fouls. So so that's how you have to look at it. That's 18 fouls again.
Dwight Powell should be a last resort tonight.
Yeah, I think
when Maxey and if Marquise Chris was get on the floor and they get in foul trouble, then that's when you say, all right, Dwight Powell, get in. But other than that, Dwight Powell shouldn't see minutes tonight. And we end this? We had this conversation with Kevin Gray on the pregame show on Monday. Listen, let's get over this crap with he catches lobs. So does every other rim runner in the league, and there's about 30 of them. It can't just be about he catches. Well, he's only guess what? Monday night he only caught 2 lobs, so he really didn't qualify for anything. He only scored 4 points, both on lobs. Other than that, he didn't contribute not a doggone thing. So let's get out of this. He's a rim runner lob threat. There are better rim running lob threats in the game of basketball. Trust me on that. He does not have a skill, but that you just can't live without. All right, it's a lot of players in the league that's better players than he is that does the exact same thing and can do it more consistent. Okay, let's just stop that. Well, I'll tell you what, real quick. Let's go over to Coach Kidd real quick and hear what he had to say about his pregame interview here. Let's hear what he had to say real quick.
Jason, Luka has not gotten a tech yet in the playoffs. I'm curious, did you tell him that 0 was actually the limit instead of 7?
No, we did talk about this, right?
You were going to tell him 6 instead of 7.
Yeah, because the max is 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we said it was 6. We probably jinxed us now. So he'll probably get 2 tonight because he's behind. So he has to play catch up. No, I think he's in a good place. I know I've said this before. I think the injury, I've said, he was in a good place when the injury took place. He wasn't, moping or, down. He did his work, healed, and he came back for us. And he's been in that place, ever since that injury. And so, we need to keep him in that place. I think he stopped singing the song. Or maybe he's still singing the song. We have to ask him.
And assuming I didn't just jinx it, what have you seen from him just in how he kind of internalizes that emotion or how he keeps things in check when things aren't necessarily going his way?
Yeah, I think that's just growth, maturity. 23 years old. I think just understanding the situation, the stage, trying to help his team win, and he knows that, maybe getting a T doesn't help the team. And so I think there's a lot of things I think that are going on, but I think he's just maturing and understanding the situation, and maybe because we're playing him, so many minutes, he's too tired to argue.
Coach, I'm hearing all the time of each game is its own game, it's a different entity, but you've got to want some carryover from game 1 to game 2, and obviously I know you guys lost game 1, but what are things that you saw in game 1 you want to see carry over into game 2?
Yeah, I think the fight, in that fourth quarter, they had the game under control. We kept playing, and we would like to start the fourth quarter as the first quarter tonight. We don't want to wait. We can't wait. We're not a team that plays that way. But it's also a learning experience for us too to go through that first quarter. But it shows the character of our group. didn't stop playing. We played to the end, and we talked about it. And now we're here for game 2, and hopefully we can get off to a better start.
Playoffs always get gritty and more physical as they go along, it seems like. Is this one following that trend and about where you figured it would be, or is this getting around the league and in y'all's series, maybe not beyond, but more physical than needed?
Well, I think the physicality is fine as long as it's consistent. I think when you look at the other series, there's a lot of physical contact. Basketball can be a physical game, and it's okay. But if it's going to be called that way, then I think both teams are fine. But if it's going to be a tic-tac, I don't think you guys want to be here for 3 hours watching free throws. So we just, understand that this is just the playoffs. It's about the players. It's about being physical. It's about making plays and putting your team in a position to win. And that's just the way, playoffs have always been. But it is physical, and that's fine. That's cool.
Jason, on that note, it seemed like Phoenix was a little more chippy early in game 1. Do you want your team to play with that level of edge, or is that just not who your team is as far as the character?
Yeah, Vince, that's a great question. They've been here before, and we were the team that hasn't been here before, and it looked like that in the first 6 minutes or so. But now we belong here, and that's what we've talked about. We're playing against the best team in the league. You have to execute, you got to take care of the ball, but you have to have some swag. Our bench has always had that swag, and they were good in game 1. Now we got to get the guys who are playing to participate, and we believe in game 2 that we're going to show we don't have to be chippy, but we just have to be ourselves. And I think in that first 6 minutes, we just were out of character.
Historically, teams that fall behind 2-0 only come back to win 7% of the time. But you guys avoided that the last series. From that standpoint, are you preaching any, extra urgency today?
No, this is for us is to apply pressure to them. There's no pressure on us. We're on the road, and so we're trying to figure out how to get a split, and we got to figure that out tonight. But it's about us being in character, us having fun, and executing the game plan, and that's all we're preaching. There is no added pressure for us, but we want to, find a way to win on the road, and it's hard to win on the road, regular season or playoffs.
Well, do you still believe that the pressure is only on us tonight? I'm sorry, it's only on Phoenix tonight? It's not on us tonight?
Well, no, yeah, yes and no. I mean, I know it's a double answer, yes or no. But nobody's expecting the Mavericks to win this game. Heck, nobody's expecting the Mavericks to win this series. In fact, after on Monday's game, people now call saying a sweep. So, if that's the card they want to play, and if it gets them more relaxed to where, because game 1 they did like a deer in the headlights out there the first 7 minutes. For minutes of the game, they did it like, boy, this is different. If that gets them to be relaxed, then more power to them. Whatever kid can do mentally to get those guys focused and better, hey, no problem. I do expect it to be a little chippy out there in game 2. Trust me.
We're looking for that Devin Booker guy who was talking noise at LeBron.
I look for a little clap back, and also, if I remember, we talked earlier before the show. If you allow me to say something, I wanted to get out. If you don't mind.
Oh, go ahead. Hold on, I got something for you.
Okay, good. Okay.
Hold on. This is Gordon asking me what happened while Chisholm. I thought you were coming. Gordon, I'll tell 3 reasons why I'm not at the AAC tonight. It's raining.
Here we go.
The game starts at 9:00, which means I wouldn't be home till like 1 or 2 in the morning. And thirdly, I'm already doing that on Friday night, and I'm not going to do it 2 nights this week. I'm at home tonight. Go ahead, Kendrick.
Okay. Now, I had a lot of people on Twitter. I was tweeting about the Memphis Grizzlies series and the Golden State series. I had a lot of people on Twitter just coming at me because I picked Golden State to win. They said, "Oh man, see, what about them?" A lot of people that I know from Tennessee. See, man, I knew you was a hater. Listen, if you actually watch the show, Walt will tell you I picked Memphis to be my surprise team before the season. Did I not, Walt? Did I not, Walt?
You did, but I mean, if you pick Golden State, it makes sense because Golden State is winning the championship this year.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I picked Ja to be the breakout player of the season this year. Did I not, Walt?
You did.
I'll
give you.
Okay.
I will give you.
Okay, so watch the show. Please watch the show. Tune in, and you'll get these facts. Now, other people were tweeting at me, but I was talking that one Dylan Brooks. I said he should be suspended. Yes, he should be suspended. He hurt a guy.
Now, suspension's a little harsh, don't you think?
No, he hurt a guy. Listen, let me tell you something. This is the reason why they put these rules in, because back in the 90s, 80s, early 2000s, guys were going at people's heads. And it wasn't no such thing as flagrant ones or flagrant twos. It was just basically in the playoffs. It was basically like park ball, street ball. And
right.
Walt, you from the hood, I'm from the hood. It's no blood, no foul. And I know I played in tournaments. I don't know about you, Walt, but sometimes you will play for money. And when you playing for money, or you playing for something like trophies or something, hey, if you see a guy going at you or getting at you or getting under your skin, you know you can do something to get that guy out the game. You know what to do and what not to do, especially when the guy's up in the air. Dylan Brooks, listen, Coach Kerr was right. Dylan Brooks broke the code. When a guy's in the air going for it, you do not wail him in the back of the head. I don't know if it was retaliation because of the last game with Draymond Green, even though Draymond got elbowed in the eye. It was a lot of, if you watch the game, there was a lot of talking going back between both teams. But the fact of the matter is, the guy got hurt. The guy's season is ended. So Dylan Brooks has to do a game. Yeah, I understand he did that game, but he has to do at least one full game. He hurt that dude. And when you hurt a dude, that's the price you have to pay. Period.
Dinwiddie has to have a decent game, 18 to 22 points tonight.
I agree.
Yep. We need. Okay, so the other night we were talking about how the lineups need to look. Okay, this is what I think needs to happen. Dinwiddie needs to start, and he needs to be the point guard. Jalen Brunson and Luka need to play off the ball tonight.
Okay.
Let me ask you this: Jalen Brunson had his most success in the Jazz series when who was running the ball? Spencer Dinwiddie. He can play off the ball.
Yeah,
that's what needs to happen tonight.
Yeah,
and also, this is the problem I have, and here's one of the jabronis right now. Here's one of the jabronis right now that I'm about to address. You can see it here on the screen. He calls himself the EA show, which is kind of weird in itself. Hi guys, Mavs wins by 7. Book it. It's funny he's all of a sudden a Mavericks fan, which really baffles me. But okay. But I was saying that
you saying EA stopped being a Mavs fan when he that shall not be named left.
Yeah, he picks and chooses when he wants to be a Mavs fan. But Luka, this is a problem I have with people like EA. Luka scored 45 points. We lost the game, but Luka scored 45 points. He was balling. I need to tell you guys something. Luka scoring 45 points doesn't mean he was balling, okay? I've said this numerous of times, and this happened last year in the playoffs, and I brought this up, and people didn't understand. I think they started understanding now. Luka scoring 45 points means the rest of the team is not involved. He's not getting the rest of his team involved. And he said it in pregame and he said in the postgame the other night that I can't settle for step backs. Now, 2 reasons he goes and starts settling for setbacks. he A, goes to the free throw lines and start missing free throws, or B, he's getting some defense put on him and he don't like it. So he gonna start doing step back. He can't get his way. He can't get what he wants to get going.
Right.
So he'll start chunking up step back.
Right. Expect Luka to do a little more posting up tonight. I believe
that's what I said. I said in order for them to maximize him tonight, they need to post him up tonight. They need to keep him about mid-range to post. Now in the fourth quarter, if you want to put Luka back on the ball and we up, do it. But these first 3 quarters, until we take the lead, Luka needs to be in the post, kind of hang around mid-range here. Right.
Yeah, put him in the post. Let him play, because to me, if you're going to put if you're going to put whether it's Crowder or what's the other dude name? The guy that starts off on him.
What's that?
The best defender. What's his name?
Oh, Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges. Okay, Mikal Bridges has a quickness advantage over Luka.
He has a length advantage over Luka.
Yeah, but how do you take care of that?
Look at him. I love how he uses my name to describe other people. I haven't said it over. EA, I bet you if I was around you, you'd be praising. Oh, Luka scored 45. He scored 45 tonight. Did you see that? Luka had 45. Where was the rest of the team? I'll tell you where the rest of the team was. Not involved because he was getting 45 points. Jabroni.
Oh, well. Come on. Well, anyway, put Luka in the post because Mikal Bridges is not that big of a man, and he's a length guy. Get in his chest, get him in the post, beat on him.
Well, you know what happened if they put him in the post, then Jay Crowder's gonna get on it.
Well, that's it. I trust Luka's strength over anybody. One thing, he's country strong. He's a big dude. Right. I mean, he's all 245 to 50 pounds, and it may be a little flab, but that flab has some force coming around on him. So put him in the post. Let him bang on
the white pal with the trash emoji.
Listen, I think Dwight Powell's done in this series. Jason Kidd basically admitted to it. We got to play small.
I'm telling you, man. I think Marquise Chris needs to play, man. I'm sorry
because I think he's done with Dwight. I mean, the man only got 1 rebound last game. He got 1. He got 4 points and 1. He got two lobs and 1 rebound. That's not good enough. I mean, he's not physical. He don't like contact. I don't know what you can do with that, but put his ball in the bank.
And he won't even push anybody.
No. He's soft. He's like what Stephen A. Smith say. He's soft as Charmin. He's a good-looking, light-skinned brother.
He's too nice. He's too nice of a guy.
Yeah. I need my centers to be rough, rugged, and ugly. I don't need no big GQ.
You know what's funny? That's what Tomas said.
Oh yeah. I don't need my centers to be GQ model looking.
What about Frank? Should he get more minutes? EA, I'm glad you watch it, okay? Because I brought you up a few minutes ago too. Last year, I explained to you that when you start doing stuff like that, like giving Frank Ntilikina minutes and Trey Burke minutes, that means you flinched, okay? That means you are exhausting your options. And for them to put him on the floor would be Monty Williams would love that. Monty Williams would love to see Frank Ntilikina back on the floor because he's like, okay, we got him. Because for you to do that means that you've exhausted your options and you have flinched. That's exactly what that means.
Listen, if Frank's on the floor, 2 things that happen.
We get
either they blowing us out or we blowing them out. That's the only way Frank should be on the floor.
Only time he should be on the
floor. That's it.
Ayton equals 3rd best center in the league after Joker and Embiid. In 2 or 3 years, he will be number 1. Yeah, and what's weird is they don't want to pay him over in Phoenix. That's really weird. And Phoenix
has the problem paying anybody. They don't really ship out a lot of money.
Well, the thing is that they said that it was a thing about years. Hey, listen, I don't care, man. You pay him.
If they don't, somebody else will.
You pay him. He has got 1 rebound in 4 playoff games. Now that's
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Last game, the team missed open shots. They did miss open shots, so you need those. You need those to fall too. But the Mavericks have to understand too. Coach Kidd's got to understand this too. When the shots aren't falling, you got to figure out something else. This isn't like the regular season, okay? In the regular season, you can get away with when the threes are falling, keep shooting. This is the playoffs. The threes aren't falling. You got to figure out another way to beat the team. You got to find another way. Now, all those threes did was keep you in the game. You still got to go finish the game by getting 2-pointers and getting to the free throw line. That's how you finish.
Well, you're facing a different team.
Right.
This is a totally different. This is not Utah. Their wing defenders actually are good defensive players, and they don't rely on just funneling players into Rudy Gobert. Their bigs, whether JaVale McGee, you saw him rip Luka, or DeAndre, are great athletes. They can go out on the 3-point line and cover guys. So you got to try something different.
Right, and what did Finney Smith say that I brought up before he even got to the podium, and before anybody got to the podium and said it? I said the Mavericks, that whole walking the ball up the court and getting set, you cannot do that against Phoenix. Phoenix is too fast and too skilled of a team to where when you walk the ball up, all they doing is getting set.
Yeah.
That's all they doing. They getting set. They getting ready for what you get ready to bring them. Finney Smith said it. We have to play faster. That's the only way. That's why the Pelicans were the Pelicans. That's the only way the Pelicans stayed in that series.
And also, I want to see this. Whether it's Dorian or Reggie, somebody pick up CP3 94 feet. Don't let them just walk the ball up and get into their sets just easily. CP3 is great about how to run. He's the best at running the team, knowing what options to go to. Make it hard for him, but they have to run their offense a little bit quicker once he crosses midcourt.
He says, Sean says, I don't think they can play small because they do it much better. Well, yeah, guess what? Now you got to go smaller than that. You got to go smaller than they small to beat them.
You can't, listen, Sean, you can't go big. You have no options. There's no way you can win that game. If the Mavericks try to go traditional, they're going to get blown out by 20 every game. They're going to have to try this.
Yep.
They're going to have to speed up the game, get easy shots, press. That's what I was talking about. Press, trap guys, make the game quicker and uncomfortable for Phoenix. That's the only way they're going to be able to stay in this game or stay in this series. If not, you might well call it fire. They'll get one, but that'll be the only one.
Right. What's that? The Suns have had problems with teams in the post. That's their weakness. Yeah, but I tell you what, we don't have but our post players, are really no threat.
Yeah, our best post players are our guards, Luka and Jalen. That's our two best post players.
Right, our best rebounder on the floor is Luka.
Yeah, and
which is why I said he needs to be in the paint tonight, because if they're gonna be missing shots, you need him to get rebounds and put it back up.
Right.
And another thing they did that kind of irked me too was they would move the ball and then move the ball right back to Luka. And it was like, why'd you move the ball? Y'all, they did all this excellent. They would pass I saw like 4 plays where they passed it, moved the ball, couldn't get the shot they wanted, so they just gave it to Luka and said, all right, Luka, you go do something with it. And of course, that's how you ended up with your 45 from Luka in a hot L.
Right.
I agree. They need to push the ball. Yes. Press them off top.
Yeah. D-Town. Press them. Make it uncomfortable for them.
God. Don't start this. Don't start it. Boban will not see minutes in the playoffs.
Sean,
do you see how fast those boys are? Do you see how
calm
fast
down,
those
Walt.
boys are
Calm down, Walt. Sean, is that a bit? You run a bit on us. That's what you doing. You don't believe that. You don't believe that.
Boban will get as fast as he get put on the floor, Coach Kidd, before he even touch the line and they run back, Coach Kidd will say, man,
listen,
come on back.
Listen, Sean. If you need a mustard, if you need some mustard on the top shelf of a Sam's, Boban's your man. He's your man to go get that mustard on that top shelf. Other than that, hey, He's just a bit sitting on the floor.
Chris Paul would love if they put Boban on the floor.
Now you want to talk about some funny stuff.
Devin Booker would love if Boban was on the floor.
Yeah,
all they gonna do is go straight pick and roll, switch on them, and go right to the basket. Boy.
Yeah, man. No, that'd be bad, man. That'd be bad. You don't do that to Boban. Don't do that to him, man.
Sean, you must don't like Boban.
Yeah, you must don't like because
you want to keep putting these in these situations, boy. You get Boban cut so quick off this team, they're gonna be like, why is he even here? Don't do that to Boban.
Don't do that.
I like Boban. That's why I want him to stay on the bench. I like him. Don't do that to him. Don't do that to him, please. Coach Kidd won't even. Hey, you know what? Coach Kidd don't even put him in when they chanting for him at the AAC.
No, because he know point guards don't. No, can't do that to that man.
Sean, he can't be on the floor and not play defense. That doesn't add up. I said post. I didn't say anything about defense. He has to play defense.
Yeah.
Jason Kidd's whole motto preaches defense. That's his whole game plan. Defense.
Sean, Chris Paul, Devin Booker like Walt said, put him in a switch, put him in space.
Oh my God,
man! They're going around him, or he gonna back up so far they're gonna have an easy 15-foot jumper every time.
Not even that. This is why Marquise Chris needs to play. I don't care if he's in foul trouble, whatever he does. If he even fouls out the game, I don't care. Put him on the floor,
Sean. You must want Chris CP3 and Devin Booker each to go for 40 tonight.
Boy, you talk about some barbecue chicken.
You want them to go 40 tonight. Both of them.
You talk about some barbecue chicken. Boy, you talk about some barbecue chicken, boy. That's exactly what's coming.
Nah, I can't ain't doing that.
Yeah, listen, man, I'm done with James Harden. James Harden, don't even talk to me about James Harden anymore. I was a big supporter of this guy. Especially
Tyrese Maxey is the one getting on.
Now I see why he didn't want to sit next to him on the bench.
Hey man. Speaking of Tyrese Maxey, what your boy Josh Green gonna do? I can't call him money no more.
It's not this. You know what? He's another player who probably can't play this series. If he is gonna play, it needs to be simply all right. When you're on the floor, you just need to play defense, okay? Just play defense, get the rebound, get it back out to somebody. You don't shoot the ball. We got why do it seem like Dinwiddie and Brunson can't finish in the paint? I can't understand against Utah, but I think against the Suns, no, it's not going to be easy because you know what they're doing? They have length. They have length on Jalen Brunson. That's why he struggled. I don't know what Dinwiddie's problem is. Because Dinwiddie's the guy who's supposed to be – he's the one who's supposed to be going to the basket. I don't know if he was nervous or I don't know what was going on with him. But
Dinwiddie's 6'4". That shouldn't have a problem with him. Dinwiddie's 6'4". Jalen Brunson's a problem for him. We know by history. He has a problem with length guarding him. Look at the Clippers series.
Luka does too. Luka does too. But even still, with that happening, that's a good question too. Even still – What happened to Eugene Ormier? We could use him. Oh, didn't they? I think they cut him.
Yeah, he can't. Man, he can't play. Listen, they just signed him for I don't know what, but he can't. First of all, he can't play because he was on the roster long enough.
Well, he wasn't tall. I don't even think he was tall enough either.
But
he wasn't tall enough either.
They're not gonna put him out. They're not gonna put that guy out there, man. Come on. They're not gonna put him out there.
He said he was balling. He was balling. Yeah, in preseason.
Yeah,
that's it. Marquise Chris is the guy that needs to be playing. But back to the Brunson deal. Brunson just has a problem. Brunson, that's why he needs to play off the ball, and he needs to. Now he ended up getting some of his shots off, and some of his little trick shots. But if he's playing on the ball, he can't do it. That's why I said Dinwiddie needs to start. Dinwiddie needs to be the ball handler for a majority of the game. Luka needs to be off the ball too because they're waiting for Luka. They are waiting for Luka. Like when he crosses over the court, they got a defense waiting for him. It's like he's going to see three people before he even gets to the
basket. Yeah, you can see them here. Well, when he had the ball at the top of the key. They were basically playing a hybrid man zone where they were hedging guys over off of him just in case he get past the first guy. He'll see another defender.
Very true. Very
And
true.
and in fact, they were playing those passing lanes. That's what they were doing. It was hedging, playing passing lane to prevent the pass to like Dorian or Reggie, and in fact, forcing him to go through all that length. So it was a problem. You're right, like you said. Well, they're gonna have to try something else.
Dinwiddie's gonna have to attack the basket tonight. Quit settling for jump shots. That's another thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he was, I called him. I said he was the Mavericks' best driving finisher. He just wasn't aggressive. Not just this game. He hadn't been aggressive the whole playoffs, except for that last game with Utah. So he's got to get back to being aggressive, going to the basket with veracity. That's what he is. He's a great finisher. He's a walking bucket. And just play with confidence. I don't know where it went, but he's got to find it.
Yeah, well, we're probably gonna get out rebounded tonight.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's good.
But here's the thing though. If the shots are falling, you won't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Hey, this is a 3-point shooting team. Hey, if they're hitting the threes, they can beat anybody. If they're not, they can lose to anybody. So we're going to see if the threes are falling, the Mavs have a shot. If they're not, it's going to be a long night.
We need to get in the paint. The only person that needs to get in the paint is Luka. Luka is your best rebounder and your best scorer down in the paint. That's what that is. So Luka's your guy. Luka's the guy who's going to have to control the paint tonight. Just the way it is. I'm sorry, man. I know I keep harping on it, but I really need to see Marquise Chris in this game tonight. I really do.
Oh, I've been calling for that to start the playoffs. Even before.
The alley-oops you give to Dwight Powell, he could go up and get them too. And like I said, Marquise can step out and hit.
To me, I'm just saying, well, that's not a big time skill set. Lob. Listen, most of these guys now. In these 6'10" guys now are rim runners. That's not a big time skill. Marquise Chris is a better defender. He's a better rebounder. He can shoot the ball. I mean, and I'm not saying he's a great shooter, but he's capable of making an outside shot. Dwight's basically a rim runner, undersized center who can't shoot the ball, can't play defense, soft as hell, can't rebound. What are you keeping him out there for? I do not get it. He's basically playing 5-on-4. So why not give it a shot?
I feel like if we can get the Suns into foul trouble tonight,
that would help. If you can. If you can get,
I feel like Luka should have got some calls last game.
If you can find a way to get DeAndre Ayton into foul trouble, that would help.
You know who can help with that? Who can help facilitate that? Marquise Chris.
Right.
Just being honest, Marquise Chris. That's who can really help you with that. If you really want to know, because I mean, Billy Allen got that 3 for 12. Oh no, Billy in the AAC getting a 3 for 12. What are you doing, Billy? What are you doing, Billy?
Billy, you hungry? You hungry, Billy? You got them chicken tenders, man. You got some ranch. Got $1,000.
That big old fat pack of ranch with the high blood pressure fries.
Hey,
Don't do it, Billy. You're gonna die.
Hey, Billy, man, make sure them chicken tenders are hot, man. Don't get them cold hot. Chicken tenders.
They hot. They just three for $12. That's how hot they are. 3 tenders for $12. Well, I'll tell you what. Get some high blood pressure fries. Yeah, you don't catch up with it. They just give you a big old.
Hey, Gordo. Hey, Gordo, stay dry, brother. You go home, stay dry.
Hey, Gordon, can we get a picture of that 3 for 12? Send us a picture of that 3 for 12. From Billy. Send us a picture of that. We want to show the people what a 3 for 12 looks like. They probably haven't seen it before. I wonder, can I Google up a 3 for 12 over there in the AAC? I didn't even think they'd be. They probably don't have all the food spots open tonight.
Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it.
Because it just depends on how many people get in there tonight. I seen a picture just a few minutes ago of people in there.
Probably a lower bowl, right?
Pictures up on Facebook. Is it on your page? Let's see. Okay, we might have a picture here. I'm about to save it. About to show the people. I want to show the people what you get. You go to if you go to the AAC. Bill, I think Billy says I'm ready to risk it all to win tonight. Oh no, come on, Billy, don't die. Don't die, Billy. Don't die, Billy. Don't die. Listen, guys.
Hey man, don't choke on no chicken tenders, man. Fall out.
Oh,
no, game, man.
Oh, Billy, don't die. Don't die, Billy. Here we go,
yeah,
right
man.
here. Listen, if you're ever in the American Airlines Center and you want chicken tenders, let me tell you what this is what we call a 3 for $12 right here. Okay, this is 3 tenders right here with the high blood pressure fries. Those are the high blood pressure fries right there. And you see that?
Hey.
They less than the pack of ranch. Usually the pack of ranch is about that fat and that long.
Man, them chicken tenders like they pump full of steroids. Man, you see how fake that thing?
Now I want you to now. I should have told Billy to zoom in so you can see all the salt on the fries there on the high blood pressure fries. These are the high blood pressure fries. And it looks like tonight they've given out classic ranch and it looks like a ketchup package behind there.
Hey man.
That's you can get all of these items 3 for $12. 3 for $12. 3 chicken tenders.
That ain't even Kraft. That's not even the Kraft package.
What is that? That is Kraft. That's Kraft.
That's Kraft. Okay. Yeah, it's Kraft. That's Kraft. Okay, they gave you good stuff.
Yeah. So if you're at the AAC tonight, go get you a 3 for $12. Billy is enjoying one right now inside the AAC. Is there?
Yeah, make sure you chew it well because those things will get caught in your throat. You want people.
Hey, don't eat the fries. Don't eat the fries, man. Your blood pressure gonna go through the roof, man. All the salt on the fries, man.
You don't want to be performing a Heimlich maneuver on you right aisle 17, row 8.
Oh man, Billy says he's ready to risk it all for tonight, man. He's ready to go.
Hey, if that's what you want, well, Billy, if you want to go ahead and risk it, go ahead, man.
Oh, Billy, don't die tonight, man.
Yeah, man. Billy, we need that Mavs win, man.
Come on, man. Don't do it, man.
Up the room, man.
What's your prediction for tonight?
Okay, let's go with Mavs 103, Phoenix 119. Sorry, Mavs fans. Sorry.
Oh, whoa, what?
Sorry, Mavs fans. I'm so sorry, but hey. If they lose, if they win tonight,
what kind of fair hate are you doing tonight?
Hey, if they win, hey, I was doing a lot of hating in the last series and we won it. So maybe I'm gonna go back to that.
Man, you're a hater, bro.
Maybe we go back to that. Hey, I'll pick the Mavs to lose and they win. So we'll see. We'll see at that. I picked them to win. I picked them to win game 1. They got blew out. So I'm going the other way.
They didn't get blown out.
No, it was a blowout.
Blown out.
They didn't come back. They came back. Hey, yeah. Phoenix were having their own 3 for $12 on their bench over there, man. They got full.
We got to predict. Anybody else want to give us a prediction? Give us here on the screen. Malcolm says 112 to 106. Mavs. See? This Malcolm guy is a real Mavs fan. I don't know what you're doing over
there. Malcolm, you actually think Suns is going to score 106 tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. But what did we score? What did we score 100 and something the other night?
Yeah, and they scored 100. They scored 100 and something more. So
yeah, anybody else got predictions? Let us know. We'll put them on the screen. Let us know. I don't give out a score. I never give out a score.
Yeah, we know that.
Give me the Mavs straight up. Give me the Mavs straight up tonight. And I already said if they can't win tonight, I just can't take them anymore.
You don't stick your chest down and put a score out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that. Because I told you, if they can't win tonight, I mean, I can't take them to win the series anymore because tonight is the night where you're going to exhaust all your options. Tonight is the night where you're going to be like, all right, we're going to try this, we're going to try that, we're going to try this, and this should work. But if you can't get that tonight, then I just don't see it. I just don't see it happen.
Hey, well, if they don't win tonight,
defense will be better tonight. That's from Malcolm. Malcolm says defense will be better.
It better. Because it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad last game.
Give me the Mavs. Yeah, give me the Mavs straight up. And like I said, there are a lot of key things I'm going to be looking for. There are a lot of key things I'm going to be looking for, and one of them is Luka in the paint, and how fast the pace is. That's what I'm looking for. But all right, we at game time here, so we'll be back for a post game show. He look at crossing his fingers. You better cross them because we need him. We need him. Oh, JJ Matt, 107, 104 Mavs. We got it right there, 107, 104 Mavs.
Okay, JJ.
Okay. Well, we'll be back for post game, so we'll see. I hope the Mavs win because Kendrick's hating on them. So they got to win tonight when Kendrick's hating on you. So
there you go. There you go.
We need that. So we'll be back after the Mavs for the post game show. We'll be on YouTube live on our page, bFbdfw. So go subscribe over there. But hey, until then, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Always do his best business, and if we don't see you around, then we'll see you around for the post game show.
Oh, I see Dwight Howard out there.
Oh no!